Hey guys, and welcome to our channel. So if you are new here, welcome. My name is Sade, and I am one of the owners of Third Generation Conjure. And Third Generation Conjure, we are a spiritual company that specializes in spiritual supplies and services to help you along your spiritual journey. So for today, we are doing the yearly 2024 tarot reading. So for this reading, we're going to do the sign of Gemini. So we're just going to see what the year of 2024 holds. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards and we're going to go through each aspect and just see what's in store for those under the sign of Gemini. Also, make sure to check your sun, moon, and rising signs because things may resonate just a little bit differently. All right, Gemini, so we are back with your reading. So first we're going to start with the present. So for the present, I received the Page of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so first we'll start with the Page of Cups. You may be receiving some offers in the present. Okay, so with the Page of Cups, this could represent offers or proposals. This may be offers or proposals that come in quick right now. Okay, even if you're not seeing this right now, this may be something that's coming very soon. This could be offers as far as career opportunities. Also, this represents offers as far as relationships, or even if it's like social invitations. So make sure that whatever you are being offered at this moment, that you capitalize on it, because it could lead to success and prosperity, especially as it relates to business matters, as it relates to social invitations that may be good for business and longevity in the future. Also with this Page of Cups, this is a card of the Poet. So this may be a period where you're kind of like in your feelings, or you're just in a space where you're needing to express yourself, okay? So oftentimes when you see this Page of Cups, this could deal with also a period of creativity, okay? So if you have some creative juices flowing right now, it's going to be important that you capitalize on this energy-wise present, okay? With this Eight of Wands, this could also signify a period where you may be traveling, or you just may be busy. It may be a busy season for you, a season where you're on the go, a season where you may be focusing on future success and prosperity. But with this Queen of Pentacles, this is also a period to balance things that are in your life. When you see the Queen of Pentacles, she does represent things that are earthly. She balances different aspects of her life, okay? So she balances her home, she balances her family life, and that's going to really be a focus for you going into the year of 2024, Gemini, okay? So make sure that you have that balance and you have that focus, okay? And that you're balanced with even with your emotions and things of that nature. You know, you look at Gemini and you see that as a twin. So Geminis can have a dualistic type nature. So things can be hot and cold. You know, so just make sure that you are paying attention to balancing aspects of your life this year. Okay, so then I asked for a focus. So what is the focus for those under the sign of Gemini this year? So we get the King of Swords and we get the Two of Cups. Okay, so once again, that goes back to that focus on balance, okay? The King of Swords, many times you'll see him as more so, he can be come off as cold or kind of calculating, okay? So he's not very emotional, okay? So he kind of puts his emotions on the back burner and he's more analytical. So you're going to have to make sure that, especially in your relationships this year, that there's a balance between that emotional and that analytical side of you, and you're not letting one or the other overtake it, okay? Because when you see this King of Swords, this is also swords represent the mind, okay? So we look at the mind and we look at Gemini, which is an air sign, okay? That's your intellect, that's your communication. So it's going to really be important for you this year to, once again, focus on balancing those aspects of your personality and those aspects of your life. Also, with the King of Swords, this could deal with, once again, things that are analytical. It could deal with ideas and thoughts. So it's going to be, once again, very important for you to capitalize on things that you've been thinking about, okay? With this Two of Cups, the Two of Cups deals with partnerships and unions. So really going to be a focus on your unions this year, Gemini. So whether that is business partnerships, whether that is relationships. So it's really going to be a focus for you to be kind of cooperative this year and not try to dominate situations, so to speak. You know, if you learn to work with other people and cooperate, your year is going to go a whole lot better, okay? Also, once again, with this Two of Cups as a focus, this could be new relationships that come into the picture. It could be further commitment as well. So then next, I pulled on some challenges. So what are some challenges that those under the sign of Gemini need to be aware of? So we get the card of the Five of Cups, and we get the card of Judgment. So we'll start with the Five of Cups. So when you see the Five of Cups, this is a card that could represent kind of like a period of mourning, okay? It could just be a period where you're feeling down and out, or you're stressing over things unnecessarily, okay? It's kind of like crying over spilled milk. This is like being overly emotional when there's no need for you to be, okay? Also with this Five of Cups, this could be a period where there's a need for you to let go and to move on from situations, and that may present a challenge for you. Maybe you're holding grudges, or maybe you're holding on to toxic situations, or that toxic job, and there's a need for you to let go and to move on, and to not move on with regret, okay? Things happen in our life for a reason, and a lot of things that we go through are for certain lessons. So it's going to be important for any kind of losses that you experience this year that you don't remain stagnated in that mourning type energy, okay? With the Justice card, once again, this calls for balance, okay? You see with the Justice card, he holds the scales. He has the scales in one hand, and he has the swords in the other. So once again, balancing those mental aspects as well, okay? Making sure that there's balance throughout your life. You know, balance with work and home life, balance with relationships, and, you know, your work, or whatever the case may be. But overall, there's a need for you to be balanced this year. Also with the Justice card, this could represent fairness. So a need for you to be fair. That may be something that comes as a challenge this year. So make sure that you're being fair with your loved ones, especially when it comes to relationships, and you're not being overly dismissive or judgmental this year. That may be a challenge. So you may come off as kind of brash and kind of cold to other people, especially once again with your relationships. So make sure that you are paying attention to your approach to situations, okay? But also with this Justice card, there's going to be a need, once again, for you to balance particular aspects of your life. You can't be all work and no play, or vice versa. So there's going to be periods where, you know, if you're working hard, there's going to be periods where you may need to rest, okay? So make sure that you are balancing all of those aspects throughout this year. Also, with the Justice card, this could be a card of karma, okay? So with this being a challenge, you know, if you've dished out negative energy, then expect that to come back, okay? Especially if whatever you have set the tone for in 2023, expect that to reflect in 2024. Okay, so if you've been working hard in 2023 and you feel like you haven't been seeing any kind of progress or results, you'll start to reap those rewards in 2024, and vice versa, okay? So then next, I pulled on some what's the theme? Like, what is the theme that is going on for those under the sign of Gemini this year? So we get the Five of Pentacles, and we get the Ten of Cups. Okay, so with the Five of Pentacles, if you look at this card, there are two people who are walking in the snow, okay? They don't have any shoes on. This man is on crutches. This lady is barefoot. It appears that they have rags on, and they're walking past this church, which the church symbolizes a beacon of hope, okay? So this is kind of like a lack of faith, okay? So when we talk about a theme this year, we talked about that balance, okay, that comes into play. Making sure that you're not really overthinking things, and you're not letting your mind get the best of you. We already know that our thoughts can help to create our reality. So make sure that you keep a rein on your energy and your thoughts this year, because with the Five of Pentacles, this could represent a period where, once again, you are lacking some type of faith, okay? It could just be a period where you're feeling down and out. It could also be a period that deals with your finances, okay? So make sure that that you're focusing on long-term type things. You're not spending frivolously this year. You're kind of focusing on the long term, okay? With the Ten of Cups behind this, this deals with our personal relationships and family matters as well, okay? So, you know, as far as a theme, this is going to be a theme where your family may be the forefront of what happens with your year, okay? So once again, there's going to be a need to have that balance, okay? Especially when it comes to your personal relationships with your family, okay? Even if this is putting down boundaries with your family, okay? Especially as it comes to monetary type things, you know, lending money out, things of that nature. It's going to be very, very important for you to have some boundaries set up as well. You know, we talked about with the King of Swords, this is kind of like being, people see you as cold, but also the King of Swords is kind of assertive, okay? So he asserts himself. So there's also, once again, going to be a period where you may need to set up some boundaries, especially when it comes to, once again, family, personal relationships this year as well, okay? Next, I pulled on some hidden influences. And once again, we get that Ten of Pentacles and we get the Ace of Pentacles, which once again deals with family, generations, okay? That's going to be some things that are going to be influencing your year, okay? So you may have some influences, once again, as far as family is concerned. That may be something that influences your finances, influences your relationships. So make sure that you are weighing matters, okay? You're not overly letting family influence your decisions and things of that nature. With the Ten of Pentacles, this also represents things that have longevity, okay? So we see this with generational wealth. We see this with long-term financial endeavors and things of that nature. So really going to be a period this year, especially as we saw with that Queen of Pentacles in the present, for you to focus on long-term things, okay? So not here and now type energy, okay? Because, you know, even with the Five of Pentacles, I'll give you an example. We had this as far as a theme. You know, maybe you, let's say finances, okay? So maybe you are thinking short term and you're like, hey, I want to take this expensive trip, or okay? And maybe that's not something that's really necessarily something that needs to be in your budget this year, but maybe you could take that money that you would spend on that trip that's going to give you that instant gratification, and maybe you can invest it to something that's going to, you know, make you money in the future, okay? So that's just kind of an example. So make sure that you're not focusing this year on the here and now as much as you're focusing on planting seeds for the future, okay? Because there may not be, you may not see things instantly happen this year, but it's going to be a need for you to be, this year, to be a little bit strategic in the way that you're doing things, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles, we get this also as a hidden influence. And this represents offers, okay? We saw that with the present, with the Page of Cups, okay? So with the Ace of Pentacles, this is like a helping hand that's extending from the clouds. This could be like a windfall of money. It could be something that helps you in a physical type way, okay? This could be a change. This could be a new job opportunity. It could be a move or something of that nature. So whatever this offer that is coming in, it's going to really influence your year. So make sure that you are weighing matters and you are thinking matters through. You're weighing the pros and cons, as we also saw with that Justice card, before making a final decision to move forward, okay? So, you know, once again, pay attention to any type of offers, any type of help that is being offered at this time as well. Make sure that you are open to receiving help, as well as, you know, giving help, that you're open to receiving it also this year, okay? No one gets anywhere alone, so make sure that you're open to receiving help from others as well. Okay, so then we pull some advice, and we get the Seven of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. All right, so the Seven of Cups is a card. It can sometimes represent muddled thinking, but in this aspect, I don't see this as far as advice. With the Seven of Cups, I see this as a period of creativity. So a need to embrace your creativity this year. Embrace creative endeavors as well. Also with the Seven of Cups, this could be a period where you need to sit back and you need to weigh all options, as we saw with that Justice card, which could also represent making a decision. You know, you see on this card that there's many different options in front of this person here, okay? You know, they have jewels, they have what appears to be this dragon. They just have options everywhere, okay? So this is really going to be a period for you to sit back and weigh the pros and cons, especially with any kind of offers that you are receiving this year, okay? Make sure that you are exploring all endeavors, and that you're not just being complacent and you're being stuck, but you're keeping yourself open and you're exploring all different types of options, whether that's in your career, or whether that's if you're dating with different partners and things of that nature. With the Six of Pentacles, this goes back to that help aspect. The Six of Pentacles is a card of charity, okay? So you see on this card, we have those scales again. It's all about being balanced, okay? So, you know, you see on this card that these are people that are kind of beggars, and he's giving this person some breadcrumbs, but above this person, they're not receiving anything. They just have a scale above their head, okay? So with that being said, once again, this is a card of charity, okay? So it's a card of give and take. And when you see this card come up, sometimes you're on the receiving side and sometimes you're on the giving side, okay? So this is just telling you to make sure that things are balanced. Make sure that you're not giving more than you are receiving and vice versa, okay? You're not giving so much to where you don't have anything left, okay? Especially as it deals with personal relationships and family, okay? Also be open to receiving help, okay? And making sure that you're not so prideful that you're not open and you're not keeping yourself in a receiving energy as well, okay? And we saw that once again with this Four of Wands. This deals with the home. It deals with family, things of that nature, personal relationships. Also with the Four of Wands, this could deal with things as far as property matters, okay? So this could be a period where you may be buying a house, or you may be moving or something of that nature. Also, you'll see this when it deals with things as far as rites of passage. So graduations, you know, promotions and things of that nature. Things that that are to be celebrated, okay? So this is going to be a year also to focus on things that have to do with the home, okay? So then I pull some outcome cards. So what are some outcomes for this year? And I pulled a couple because they were looking a little sketch, but, you know, Gemini, we're going to get through this year. So for the outcomes, I received the Hangman reverse, the Knight of Swords, the King of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, so first we'll start with the Hangman reverse. So with the Hangman, this deals with like a new perspective, okay? This could also be a period where maybe you felt like you've been in limbo and now it's like all systems go with this Eight of Wands. So things are kind of picking up and you're getting out of a period of stagnation, okay? Behind this, we get the Knight of Swords. Once again, the Knight of Swords are things that happen quickly, okay? So it may seem like nothing much is happening and things just start picking up and things start happening kind of quick. So make sure that you that you are expecting surprises this year, okay? With the King of Wands behind this, this deals with leadership, okay? So this may be, once again, some type of offer that comes out of the blue, an offer for a promotion. Pay attention to any type of leadership opportunities that you receive this year. Also, with this King of Wands, this could deal with things as far as your confidence, okay? So there may be things that happen to kind of boost that confident nature within yourself. With the Three of Swords behind this, this deals with heartache, okay? And it could represent some type of separation or loss, okay? Now we saw, and this may be feeling like it's kind of painful, or it may be feeling like some heartache, but a lot of times it's not as bad as it seems. Make sure that whatever type of losses that you experience this year, you're not staying in this Five of Cups energy. Once again, this is like kind of crying over spilled milk, but I think this is more so something that transpires that needs to happen, but you may be holding on to it, okay? Behind this, we get the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands deals with competition, okay? So this may be something that it's going to be a year for you to really pay attention to others that are around you, okay? Especially those that are in competition with you. You may be, you know, with whatever aspect that you have, there's going to be some type of aspect of competition, whether you're in a business and you have competitors, whether you are in a job and you're competing for a promotion or a new position, okay? But overall, there is something that you're going to need to walk away from, okay? So whatever this is that comes up, Gemini, it's just going to be a period for you to let go. Because with this Nine of Swords, sometimes you see that as a need to get some sleep. But oftentimes when you see that, it's like you're stressing over something that's not going to happen. So really going to be a period where you may be stressing over things that are happening, but it's like you're overly stressing, okay? And there's a need for you to kind of just go with the flow and kind of move on, okay? And I'm going to pull some more outcome cards. Hold on, guys. Okay. All right. So as far as this this Eight of Cups, this energy of walking away, this is going to come with the need to walk away for something new, okay? We get that Knight of Cups again, which is once again my offers card. Then we get this Knight of Pentacles, which the Knight of Pentacles is kind of like slow and steady progress this year. Not, you know, a lot happening really fast, but kind of like you planting seeds for future growth this year. With this Knight of Pentacles, this could also deal with the student card. So this could be some type of new study that you're taking up. It could be training or a new job opportunity, but overall something that is kind of slow and steady, especially when we see with that Page of Pentacles behind it. But overall, this will lead to a wish for an outcome, okay? So there's going to be some type of ending that will happen, but it's going to come with a new beginning and something that is going to be long-term for you, and that's going to lead to a wish for an outcome, okay? So, you know, whether that's a relationship that you've been in and maybe you're feeling like it's the end of the world because you broke up, but then your knight in shining armor comes, or whether that's a job that you felt like that you're just trying to hold on to, that you need to let go of, but something better is coming along. So whatever endings you have this year, Gemini, just know that light is at the end of the tunnel, and it is all for a particular reason, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I will be making sure to post in the next upcoming days the rest of the readings. I hopefully have them done before the 1st of January. But make sure that you like and subscribe. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.